Welcome back to News Around, the definitive voice for those who understand that the most compelling dramas often happen when the director yells cut. We are here to peel back the velvet curtain of the television industry, to look beyond the high-definition gloss, and to examine the intricate human dynamics that fuel or sometimes extinguish the fires of on-screen romance. Today, we are turning our analytical lens toward Esref Rüya, the series that has dominated the ratings and the conversation. But we are not here to discuss plot twists or season finales. We are here to dissect a fascinating psychological triangle involving the stoic lead, Çağatay Ulusoy, his dazzling co-star, Demet Özdemir, and the woman who holds his heart in the real world, Aslıhan Malbora. Before we step onto this precarious set, we invite you to solidify your place in our community. Please subscribe to News Around, hit the like button to amplify this discussion, and if you crave the deepest insights, click the join button. Your support allows us to continue asking the difficult questions. In the world of television, statements made by the partners of leading actors are rarely just casual comments, they are scrutinized like diplomatic cables, parsed for hidden meanings and territorial markers. Such was the case recently when Aslıhan Malbora, a talented actress in her own right and the current partner of Çağatay Ulusoy, dropped a sentence that rippled through the magazine world with the force of a stone thrown into a still lake. Esref Rüya is the only TV series I watch with pleasure, she declared. On the surface, it reads as the supportive praise of a loving girlfriend. But in the ecosystem of Turkish drama, where chemistry is the currency of success, those words have sparked a ferocious debate about boundaries, professionalism, and the invisible wall that fans claim has erected itself on the set. Why did this seemingly innocent endorsement cause such a stir? To understand the reaction, we must look at the subtext. By declaring her devoted viewership, Malbora essentially placed herself in the room with every viewer and, crucially, with the actors themselves. It was a reminder of her presence, a statement that she is not merely a passive supporter but an active observer of the narrative. She went further, noting, "There are areas in the acting field that we share, and where it helps." To the trained ear, this suggests a level of professional involvement, a partnership that extends beyond romance and into the creative process. But it was her comment on the co-stars, the harmony between Çağatay Ulusoy and Demet Özdemir seems very successful to me. That truly lit the fuse. It was gracious, yes, but it also placed a lens of scrutiny over the very chemistry she was praising. Following these statements, the digital amphitheater of social media exploded with a new theory, prompting thousands of fans to re-watch episodes of Esref Rüya with a critical eye. The consensus emerging from the forums is fascinating and somewhat controversial. Viewers are claiming that Çağatay Ulusoy is acting with a handbrake on. The accusations are specific and visual. It's obvious Aslıhan Malbora watches the series, one viral comment noted. Çağatay always keeps his back to the camera in love scenes, as if hiding. Another observer pointed out, he can't concentrate on the steamy scenes because he knows his girlfriend is watching every episode. The man is acting, but his heart is guarding itself. This brings us to the fascinating contrast at the heart of the series. On one side, we have Demet Özdemir. Known for her fluidity, her emotional transparency, and her ability to inhabit a character's romantic soul with total abandonment, Demet is receiving universal praise. The audience feels her vulnerability, they see a woman who has dissolved into her role, leaving no trace of her real-world self behind. She is natural, comfortable, and free, moving through the emotional choreography of the show with a lightness that captivates. On the other side, we have the enigmatic Çağatay Ulusoy. A powerhouse actor of undeniable talent, yet in this specific project, fans are sensing a controlled closeness. There are sparks, certainly, but they feel calculated. There is intimacy, but the contact often feels fleeting, guarded, or technically precise rather than emotionally messy. It is the difference between a fire that rages and a fire that is contained within a grate. The audience, sensitive to the slightest shift in energy, argues that while there is emotion, the fire is being strictly managed. The prevailing theory is that Çağatay, a man who notoriously guards his private life with fortress-like intensity, is subconsciously, or perhaps consciously, sanitizing his performance to respect the eyes watching from home. This sparks a profound debate within the industry, one that divides critics and acting coaches alike. Is this distance simply a character choice, a reflection of the stoic nature of the role he is playing? The professional perspective argues that an actor of Ulusoy's caliber does not bring his living room into his workspace. He delivers what the script demands, regardless of who is watching. However, the psychological perspective offers a different, more human explanation. It suggests that the subconscious is a powerful thing. If an actor knows that his real-life partner is analyzing every glance, every touch, and every moment of shared breath with a stunning co-star, a subtle, involuntary inhibition can set in. It manifests as a stiffness in the shoulders, a hesitation before a kiss, a gaze that looks at the partner rather than into them. Whispers from the set of Esref Rüya have only added fuel to this fire. While no official confirmation exists, rumors circulating in the backlots of Istanbul suggest a highly disciplined environment. There is talk that Çağatay has requested additional rehearsals to ensure scenes are executed with technical precision rather than improvisational chaos. It is said he prefers to stick religiously to the script, avoiding the kind of spontaneous, unscripted moments of intimacy that often create the most viral TV magic. If true, these aren't the actions of a bad actor, but of a man drawing a circle around his personal life and saying, "This far, and no further." So, we are left with a fascinating meta-narrative. We have Demet Özdemir, who is accused of living her role, and Çağatay Ulusoy, who is accused of merely playing his. And hovering over the entire production is the confident, composed figure of Aslıhan Malbora, whose words, "If it hadn't already been a successful cast, the series would have ended in a few episodes," ring with a dominance that suggests she knows exactly where she stands. She did not target Demet, she did not create petty drama. Instead, she presented the image of a woman so secure that she can applaud the chemistry, perhaps knowing precisely where its limits lie. Ultimately, Esref Rüya has become more than just a hit series. It has become a case study in the modern complexities of celebrity relationships. The audience is no longer just watching a story about fictional lovers, they are decoding the body language of the actors, searching for the invisible wall erected by real-world loyalty. Aslıhan Malbora's pleasure in watching the show has become the lens through which we all now view it. We want to turn this over to you, the news around community. Do you believe an actor's performance can be compromised by a watching partner? Have you noticed the coldness fans are talking about, or is Çağatay simply staying true to a difficult character? Leave your thoughts in the comments, we read and value every perspective. And before you go, ensure you are subscribed to Newsaround for more of these deep dives. Click the like button if you enjoyed this analysis, and join us to support independent, thoughtful entertainment journalism. Until the next episode, keep watching closely, the truth is often in the details.